Oh, I have a possibly chunky video here today because this could lead to something that is absolutely fantastic and exciting. But I need you guys to follow with me throughout the entire thing because I've been doing a lot of research on this entire thing. So I want to make sure that I convey this in a way where you guys can understand exactly why this is a big deal. So you're looking at a brand new website titled Gryph Frontier, and you're probably noticing two icons on the right side of the screen for games that we are really excited for. Those two games being Ex-Astris, being the turn-based RPG that's coming from Hypergryph, Gryph Frontier, and Arknights Enfield. Yeah, they have both of them here on this brand new website that just seemingly appeared out of nowhere. Now, the reason why this is a big deal is because this timing could not be any better. There's an event that is taking place in China literally this weekend, and at the top of this, if my friend has translated this correctly, at 11 a.m. their time, it looks like they're going to be showing something from Hypergryph. Now, this translation at the top says Eagle Point, which I believe is the Chinese translation for Hypergryph. But the thing is, right, what is Gryph Frontier? Why is Gryph Frontier the thing that happened to pop up in English on our side? Well, I'm going to have to backtrack a little bit because if you are familiar with HoYoverse, HoYoverse has their headquarters MiHoYo in China. And we heard that they had a brand new company that opened up called Cognosphere over in Singapore. Now, Singapore is seemingly their one location where they are able to publish all of their games for HoYoverse for the global market. And MiHoYo is still the main headquarters that houses all of this in China. But Cognosphere is pretty much their publishing company, to my understanding. If I got any of that wrong, feel free to correct me in the comment section below. Now, what is Gryph Frontier? Gryph Frontier is a brand new company that just seemed to open up randomly, but the filing for this whole thing was on June 22nd of 2022. Now, that is very interesting because if I remember correctly, around that same time is when we started hearing about Arknights Enfield. And, well, we just seen here on the Publishing for Opposition that July 25th, 2023 was when everything probably took into effect. Now, you see no mention of anything Hypergryph here, but you do see that this is a company that will specialize in downloadable computer game software. Now, they'll have other stuff as well, but you also see mobile phones. You see a lot of stuff here. Downloadable game software from mobile phones. You see a lot of stuff that sounds very familiar when you look up Cognosphere. So, with all of that in mind, we know that this event that's happening in China is going to have a live stream this weekend. And this live stream starts off at 10 p.m. on the 8th, which is tomorrow for me, Central Standard Time. So if you live here in Texas, then 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, this live stream will be available. And at 11 in China, sorry, I'm trying to make sure I got all my thoughts together. And at 11 o'clock a.m. in China, which will be 10 p.m. here in Texas, Eagle Point will take the main stage. Now, it doesn't matter how deep you look into this. On the official website for all of this, which I don't have it up at the moment, it would have been nice to keep that up, but I don't remember where I got that website from. There's no hinting towards anything Hypergryph on that page at all. So to say that Eagle Point is supposedly going to randomly appear at this thing must mean that they have something very interesting to show off if they've been keeping this a secret. So that brings me back to Gryph Frontier. I think Gryph Frontier is their publishing company, where they will publish Ex-Astris and Arknights Enfield, removing Yostar as the publisher from the game, and now they will be doing exactly what HoYoverse is doing, which is publishing their own games from Singapore to the global market. Now, this is all speculation, with the exception of the live stream that's going to be taking place this weekend. But knowing all of this could be happening very soon, at the very least, I think we're going to be seeing Ex-Astris being a title that we get to see and play sometime very, very soon. Arknights Enfield, we're just going to have to hope for the best, because while I would be very excited to see something related to Arknights Enfield, just earlier this year we heard that this is a massive overtaking for that entire team. So I want them to take their time before going into promotion mode and trying to make sure that Arknights Enfield is known to the public at a capacity where we know that the game could be coming soon. We want gameplay, we want promotion, we want all of this stuff. It's very important that they get that game right. But this game, despite it still being a massive overtaking for the team because it's a 3D game, it's nowhere in comparison to Arknights Enfield. So, with all of that being said, I think we're getting something very juicy this weekend. And I think I'm going to have to live stream it here on this channel so we can see what Hypergryph has been cooking. Because having both Hypergryph and Gryph Frontier on the bottom left corner of this image makes me very suspicious that we are going to be getting something fairly soon. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you think my theory here has any kind of validity with all the research that I've done, and if you're excited for both Arknights Enfield and Ex-Astris, because all of this just makes sense. This is their very first premium title, a 3D, I think open world open world turn-based RPG, and Arknights being a brand new 3D open world, we don't know what kind of fucking game it is. So it just makes, all of this just makes sense, and the timing could not have been any better. Have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Peace out, everyone.